Hello YouTube, welcome to my first video. Sir Kibble here, and today I want to talk to you guys about how to win Fortnite. A lot of people, they don't know how to win. I'm here to help you get better and to win this game more. Now when I say get better, I'm not going to teach you some miracle of a trick to get good with your gun skill or building. That takes time. What I'm here to talk about is your position in the game and how you can win more using your positioning, your drop spots, and your weaponry. Now I'm coming down here in the crate yard. If you're going for wins, you're going to be dropping in less known locations, not a lot of people. Now, if you're going for kills, be my guest, go to Tilted. But if you're going for wins, if you want to win, if you want to get your stats up, you're going to be dropping a little lesser known locations like I am here, and yeah, you're gonna loot up and you're gonna have patience and you're gonna win those games. Now crate yard, I personally like it because you get a lot of material, and especially because of these pallets here, they can drop up to 60 wood each if I'm not mistaken. They're littered throughout the crate yard, and it's got about 8 chests, I want to say. If you know where to look for them, it can gear you up pretty well and put you in a really good spot for winning the game. Now, positioning, I think, is key. Not only does crate yard have good materials, good loot, but it's also in a really good position. There's rifts straight to the east over here, which can enable you to get pretty much anywhere in the map within the circle if you need to. It's always usually in the circle, pretty central location. So yeah, I know it's definitely one of the better drop spots. Some other drop spots I like if I'm going for wins is going to be the motel up here is pretty nice, the soccer stadium, and even Viking Village because the rifts over here. Motel, it's a lot better now because of them rifts. Mobility, I think, is one of the key aspects of winning this game. So you want to be mobile. Of course, building and shooting are important too, but I think personally the most important aspect of winning is gonna be mobility. So we got two guys above me. I think I'm just gonna let these guys fight it out for right now. Mat count is not too high. Let's see, maybe I can get some C4s up there. Alright, so definitely saw me on that one. Just gonna go up here. Like I said, there's no miracle cure for building. You just gotta get good at it. Been playing for a little while. I know how to build fairly well. Alright, we are out of mats. That's one thing you do not want to have happen to you. Just gonna pop this real quick. Now, grenades are funny. A lot of people think building is probably your best opportunity, but I think personally with grenades is you just want to get mobile, just get away from the grenades, because building, you're going to be holed up, you're going to be stuck in the one spot. And that guy, pretty lucky, he killed himself. Not too bad of a fight. But yeah, I know I did run out of mats, which is unfortunate. Now, one thing is important in your arsenal, of course, is your weaponry. You're gonna notice I did pick up the burst instead of the AR. That is simply personal preference. You can go with whatever gun you like more. I like the burst because the recent update they just got buffed. I'm actually gonna keep that because it's an automatic weapon. Because shotguns these days, they won't hit as hard as they used to, which is a real shame, I think. You're always gonna want to have your, of course, you're gonna have your shotgun, your AR, and your SMG usually to accompany that shotgun, because shotgun, especially the pump, take a little more time to switch guns, or not switch guns, to fire. So you don't want to have a follow-up weapon if you need to finish one off. So where SMGs, that's why the SMG meta is, it's the meta. So I'm gonna notice there's a guy right in front of me. I'm gonna go ahead and build up on the high ground, see if I can hit him first. On this hill here, it's pretty nice, pretty elevated. Also, I like the burst. It's got a little more range. Let's see here. So hit him once. This guy looks like he knows. That was fucked up, but hey, you know, what are we gonna do? So, right here, since I don't have the mats to push, I'm just gonna see what he does. Wait for him to either push me or go to safe circle. Again, if you want to notice that safe circle, it's quite nice. He's gonna have to push into me anyways. So we're just gonna wait for him, you know, see what he does. He's gotta push up. I got advantage. I got some C4s if he wants to build up on me. Gonna go ahead and see if I can get a couple more shots off on him. Hopefully, not get sniped from retail. That's one other thing. If you want to go for kills, Crate Yard is also pretty nice because you can hop on into retail, get some nice kills, clean it up, get some good loot. As you notice, my loot here isn't too great, but it could be worse. I got meds. I got some explosives, and I got a shotgun, which is probably your biggest asset in the game. So again, just waiting game. If you want to win, if you want to not die, you got to play passively. It's not as much camping at this point. At this point, it's just gatekeeping. You know, just waiting for him, because he's gonna have to push into the circle anyways. So we're just gonna wait here, and we have advantage, high ground advantage. He's gonna have to push into us. See, he's right now, and we'll just wait for him. Peace. There we go. Hit him again. See if we can get some C4 range on him. Alright, so we know he's got no shields. Pretty nasty fall there, but not terrible. So we know he's down there with... Alright, we had the med advantage. We knew that. We had more HP than he did. So we're gonna definitely take that fight. So at this point, I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna see if those guys are gonna finish fighting it out. Maybe I'll clean up that fight, considering that guy dropped a considerable amount of mats for me. So we're gonna see if we can clean that up over here. Maybe hit him from behind a little bit with the burst. That's another reason I love the burst. So good. Good range on it. You know? So we're just gonna rotate. Alright, so it looks like he's medding up in there. See? Easy cleanup there. And then we get some good loot, some good shields here. So we're not looking too bad. And yeah, so what was it, 6 minis I believe, something like that. We got some good med kits. So then we're just gonna rotate into the circle. That's the number one thing I see a lot. A lot of people die because they're outside of the circle. That's you know, you gotta watch that. I think I dropped some minis on the second already. Yeah. So that's I'd say the number one thing. Stay into the circle, you know. Pop this medkit here, and then carry that last stack of 3. I think though meds are probably the most important thing here. That's why I only usually use 3 gun slots, because if you're gonna use meds, you're gonna have able to soak up more damage, and I don't think like having something like you know, I'll take a sniper every once in a while, but when you're checking for if you're looking for you know, looking for the win, you're gonna want to have as many meds as possible, unless of course you're an aggressive player, in which case you can take as many guns as you want. I personally I don't like the aggressive playstyle as much. You can see I got 3 kills already. I'm not looking too bad in the kills department. I average about 7 to 8 kills a game, just over the course naturally of the game. So yeah, I'm looking really good on mats right now. Looking about 1,200 right now. It's a good amount of building. As you might be able to tell, I'm not the greatest builder, but you know, like I said, building, it comes with time. It's not no magical trick. I personally use Combat Pro, just because that's how I learned it. I came from Destiny, so that was a little bit tricky for me to change, and it's just what I get comfortable with. It's not saying you have to go Builder Pro, you have to go Combat Pro. It's just what I like to use. And as you notice here, if I'm going for the win here, I'm gonna stay to the edge. You know, do a little gatekeeping because there's gonna be a lot of people coming out of the circle. It's not like I'm camping or anything. Just, you know, staying on the edge, watching people, making sure, you know, no one's getting on the other side of me. Because another thing you have to consider is you never want people sneaking up on you. Sneaking up is the worst thing to happen. Because they're gonna get the first shot on you. You're gonna be startled. It's just gonna get rough. If I'm not gonna lie here, it's gonna get rough. One thing that I do wish I had was some sort of mobility. Grappling gun, impulse nades, you know, any of that sort of thing, just so that, like, if I need to, I can disengage, you know, because a lot of people, they don't really think of that. They think, you know, I'm here, I'm gonna win or I'm not, you know. You can disengage, you can take a different fight, you can choose which fights you want to take. It's one of the most important things, is if you see you're getting, you know, you're getting outclassed and you're low, the shockwaves, the impulses, the grappling, launch pad, bounce pad, all those things, they're there to help you. You can disengage. You can just, you know, reposition, get a better position. Maybe you need to move into the storm. So I'd probably take in this position, I'd probably take a grappling gun over, say, like my burst or something, just because the pump SMG is really strong right now. Or maybe I'll take it instead of the SMG. Or shockwaves instead of the med kit. You know, you just want to have mobility in your loadout. So if you need to disengage at any point, you can. So, you know, that's one thing that I don't see a lot of people talking about. Is mobility is probably your biggest friend in this game. So if you need to either run from the storm, like I said, you know, disengage. You know, but if you're going aggressive, there's no real need for it. Aggressive players, you know, usually they're fine. But I personally love to have some sort of mobility in case, you know, getting sniped at or, you know, whatnot. So I see this guy's fighting somebody. I'm going to try and see exactly where both of my opponents are so I can get a good visual and see if I'm going to engage which one or, you know, when I should engage. Because if one of them's, you know, low or one of them just got sniped at, you know, I'll know exactly. So it looks like he just got sniped. Now, the cube is not our friend. If I'm going to be completely honest, the cube, he, she, whatever, can be used against you in so many different scenarios. It's ridiculous. And the low grav, it makes you a sitting duck. I absolutely despise it. I would say avoid it at all costs. Like I said again here, I'm not camping. I'm not, you know, staying in one place. I'm just making sure no one can get behind me. Because I know there's a guy over there, but he went towards Loot Lake. I'm just making sure no one can get behind me. That's why I like to just go on the edge of the circle. You see anyone coming out, no one can get behind you. It's really, really important. Because if you get snuck up on, that's putting you at a huge disadvantage. And especially since, you know, shotguns can't one-shot anymore, it's gonna get rough. It's gonna get real rough if you're getting snuck up on. So, looks like there's a 1x1 right here. So we're just gonna check it out, see if there's any people in there. Looks like it's a little precarious, and there's not a lot of motion, not a lot of activity over there. So I don't think it is too occupied right now. So we're just gonna keep making our way around. So looks like there's 7 people left. Looking good on meds, good looking on mats. Got some traps, but no bouncers, unfortunately. I do like the bouncers a lot, especially with the negating fall damage. Yeah, I do like those a lot. I see the chest in there. I can get some better burst AR, and also my loadout. I like to have at least something that can do range, something that can do close up, something that can do, you know, a little bit of everything. So right now I got the burst for the range, got the shotgun and the SMG for the close up, which far range is not too great. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go for these impulses here. So it looks like we got someone landing by us. Not bad. See where he lands. Not too sure. And the reason I dropped the burst, like I said before, love that mobility. It is your best friend. I'm gonna go right here real quick. That in the back slot, so I can slot to it easily. But yeah, no, mobility is your friend. And you notice I dropped the AR, but if I need to get closer, I can use shockwaves. It's the joy of having mobility items. So you can afford to, not have extreme range. So I know someone glided in here, just trying to gauge exactly where they are. It's the one thing you never want to do is lose track of players. I was playing a game and I just snuck up behind this guy, had no idea. Just popped him with a heavy sniper, Easy 150 damage starting the fight. It puts him at an instant disadvantage. So yeah. Always want to make sure you know exactly where everyone is on the battlefield. Never want to be snuck up on. Always ready to build walls. It's just an impulse. Again, you gotta get used to it. No magic say, oh, you will now be good at building. No, you gotta practice. So we got some people here. 215 looks like got a guy who may or may not be going for the drop. No, it looks like he's sniper engagement now. Geez, looks like we're gonna be near the cube for the end. Yep, like I said, snipers right there. Ooh, grappling gun. I might have to grab that. Depending on how many charges it's got, uses it's got. But yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure there may be someone in Lazy Links. So we're just gonna. There he is. So we're gonna have to push this guy. Ooh, that was a quick melt right there. Love the P90. Drum gun could do that as well, but not quite as well. Well, not the drum gun could do it a little faster. So in this case, I think what I want to do, yeah, since I got its max rockets right now, I think I'm gonna grab those rockets. And considering the slurps, ooh, this is tough. I got some good loot here. I'm not gonna lie, I might. Since I got... my square's not working. So, yeah, I got launch pad, bounce pad. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna grab that. So, yeah, I'm thinking... yeah, I got a campfire too. Okay. Yeah, so campfires, I think, is one of the best things in the game because it takes no slot and it's a med. It's pretty useful. Still deciding if I want to take the shockwave or not. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep the rocket. Okay, so there's somebody here rotating in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna push to the pool probably to see if we can get around his backside. Because I do not think he knows where we are at this point. That's another benefit of the suppressed scar is extremely quiet. So good in that regard. No one hears it coming. Again, we're gonna gauge the battlefield. I'm not gonna push in just yet because I know there's another player unaccounted for. Just until we know where everyone is, we're not gonna engage. Okay, so it looks like he found the last guy. We're gonna come in right behind him. That's all we're gonna do. So it looks like he's being very aggressive. We're just gonna wait for these guys to fight it out, and then see if we can get in on the action here. Ooh, see if they're gonna build battle. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna shoot it out. Maybe shoot him. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, this one looks like I'm gonna shoot this one down. So we're just gonna wait here. Okay, looks it's not all that stable. Okay, so there's still some stability there. What I'm actually gonna do right now is I'm gonna set that down so when I need to launch pad into the circle, I have that ability. Because again, positioning is key. Probably actually gonna do that now, so I can just gatekeep the guys coming into that circle, since they're gonna be busy fighting. Just gonna set up a little area here. There's one. Just third partying there, not too bad. So this guy's gonna be forced to move into the circle. I'm just gonna pressure him until he moves. Or, I'll take the win. But yeah, no, as you can see, I had the perfect position there. I didn't go in too heavily, I want to stay, make sure I knew exactly where everyone is. So I knew exactly, I didn't want to engage the guy first because I knew there was still someone else that could have easily just done exactly what I just did. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Leave any comments down below, any suggestions, any criticisms. Looking to grow here. Drop a subscribe. You know the drill. You've heard it a million times. Alright, peace out.